Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Hello.
Well, depends on what time you listen to this.
It's a good day.
For all we know, it's nighttime.
It's my nighttime.
Anyways,
Hello. Welcome.
it is 4:03 a.m. on a Thursday of June 28th.
2018.
yeah. It's pretty much how dedicated we are to you guys. And this is episode 11.
Is it 11?
Yeah.
Episode 11.
You're
11 episodes.
interesting.
Man,
I'm proud of how far we came.
cheeks are sore already.
I mean,
Makes me think of that lady that binge watched our episodes.
right?
Does she laugh?
I hope so.
Just sit there.
How's her cheeks?
Yeah.
Good. Honestly, I haven't heard very much from Marcia lately.
Marcia, you're slacking.
Or Lydia.
I seen Marcia like
JK.
2 nights ago.
She called you did she see you at casino?
Yeah.
She called you Peanut?
No, she just.
What?
Did you give her a hug that you promised her?
Yeah.
Oh, I had my bingo.
Oh yeah, huh? You can't do that when you
Sorry.
got. Sorry.
Next time. And maybe next time after that. Who knows? We might forget. Julia might forget.
She did once.
Did you forget, Marcia? Leave a comment.
Shout out to Marcia. Oh.
Push the like button.
Push it.
Push.
We're
I was
coming.
just thinking we came back from the casino, so don't smash it.
Were you smashing buttons?
No.
I was.
I'm one of the gentle ones. I like to save the button for the next player. The lifespan of the button.
Man, I was at the casino the other day, and it seemed, and it's like nothing's changed, but it gets worse. I see customers like literally hitting, and then just like bringing their finger at least 10 inches off the button, and then dropping it really hard, and they just do it. They same motion every time. Just bring the finger up, 10 inches up, drop it. 10 inches up, drop it. After the reels got done spinning.
I don't realize we're the ones that have to fix it.
Yeah, and that's...
Well,
I'm
not
just like,
you.
but why?
You're not working
Not
there.
anymore.
I wonder if anyone ever strained a finger pushing a button so hard.
Right? I mean, ow.
Or like jammed it. Like, have you played basketball and like jammed your finger or something?
Missed the button.
Just hit the slot.
Came off,
Broke it
came
down.
off target. Oh, attempted fail. Got
I
to try
don't see
again.
how you would miss it because it's a pretty big target.
Well, some of them are
Yeah,
like
some of them are
maybe
pretty small, but
a couple
the newer
inches.
ones are pretty
Touchscreen.
big.
Yeah, and they're touchscreen too.
Yeah.
They're getting fancy.
Somewhere in May, I seen a picture of a shattered play screen thing. Because the buttons are touchscreen, so I smashed a screen and it shattered.
This is why you push it.
Mm-hmm.
Don't smash it.
Don't
Yeah.
smash it.
Oh.
We're not Hulk here. Don't smash.
We're not responsible for your phone/computer/radio.
Radio.
Radio.
Just kidding. Just seeing if you guys are paying attention.
I was
How
like,
are you gonna
really?
listen to this?
Radio? I don't think we're on the radio just yet.
How are you gonna listen to a YouTube podcast on radio?
Anyway, we're never talking about heart being broken.
I mean, radio, it's on them. I mean, we're not even on the radio. Maybe something to look into.
Well, at least you guys are paying attention.
It would. I mean, I think there's a radio at the radio station over there in the Van Zant. I think they might have some openings.
Do they still have it?
I believe so.
I haven't heard about it in like years.
I don't
Here's-
either.
Yeah.
I never
Yeah.
heard about it.
Yeah, there's like a local radio. It's
That
just kind of like a
place-
small one that doesn't broadcast too far, I don't think.
And it's all, yeah, it's pretty much local, so it's up in here in Deming. And it's all pre-recorded. It's pretty much what we're doing.
Yeah.
but it'd be broadcasted on a radio station, which would be interesting to look into.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So 5 minutes went by. This is our intro. We're trying to mix it up, you know.
One of our longest intros we had in a little while.
We shall segue into stories. Would you like to nominate Julia?
Dun,
Nominate
Nominate
Julia.
dun.
We just nominated Julia.
Speak of that dead sound. Went to the movies and seen a preview for the Megalodon.
Oh my god, it looks pretty
It, like,
interesting.
It's like kind of interesting, but I want to say corny, but I don't know if that's the right word. It's like
I mean,
Is it a shark movie?
it's
There-
a shark.
yeah.
No, it's
Yeah,
a
it's gonna
the
be
giant
corny.
it's
shark.
the
Yeah.
giant shark megalodon.
Well, I know.
It's
Megalodon
it's
is.
like they're hyping it up so much, but it's
I
like
think
so
they're still
simple.
alive.
Huh?
I think megalodons are still alive.
Mhm.
Yeah, it. I did see some things about, well, some videos. I mean, we've only explored like 5% of the oceans.
Yeah, because it's so deep.
Mm.
Oh.
It's not because it's like so wide, it's because it's so,
So
deep.
deep.
I mean, we
Well-
could search the whole surface.
It's like we only searched like the 1 foot depth, and Lloyd's like it goes down to like 30 feet.
Yeah,
It goes deeper than that.
If the ocean was like a pool.
exactly.
Exactly. Lloyd's like, you guys are like, we only dipped our toe in there.
Pretty much.
Just feeling it.
Just head first, let's
There's
find these things.
there's one there's one particular spot in the ocean. I don't remember the name of it, but it's literally it's the deepest part out of the entire ocean or
Bermuda
sea. No,
Oh.
no.
No, it's some kind of trench.
Yeah, it's the Mariana Trench.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Deepest?
Mhm.
Yeah, it's the deepest.
And it's if you were to flip Mount Everest upside down, it still wouldn't touch the bottom. And Mount Everest is one of the tallest mountains in the world.
Is that including waves?
But
Because waves
technically-
get pretty high.
But if you look up Mount Everest, the height of it goes down every year.
Why?
That's what I said. It still
the
wouldn't touch
faults
the
and
bottom.
stuff, or what?
Yeah, it's just spreading.
So is the trench getting deeper?
No.
Well, if Everest is getting shorter and like faults and stuff,
No, I'm just saying is that that's just
is
the
that why it
That's
can't
just the
touch
best.
the bottom?
It's just a comparison on why
You understand.
how deep it is.
So like a million years ago, Everest could have touched the bottom.
Oh.
No,
You never
even
know.
then.
I thought that's where it
Even
was
then,
going.
there'd still be some depth to cover.
Huh.
They got to the point where submarines try to go down the Mariana Trench,
It reached its limit.
But
like
the
pressure.
the pressure was too much. What's it? I don't remember now. I think it was like 30,000 feet or something.
Dang.
This is where Pacific Rim comes to play.
Yeah,
That's
I don't see how they
where-
can walk in the water.
That's where kaiju's come from.
Kaiju's, yeah.
So is it based off a true story?
Hmm.
Oh.
There could be a hole down there.
Well, I mean the Jap. This
That's
is
where the UFOs come from.
that's USOs,
UFOs.
unidentified
Let's go drop a
submerged
nuke.
object.
Let's go drop a nuke in the Mariana Trench. Let's go drop a nuke in the Mariana Trench. just in case.
Preventing
Just a
this
case.
from the end of the world.
Haven't you watched the movie? It just bounces off.
Yeah.
It's alright. Go two.
We gotta get a megalodon to get through the gate.
We
It's a
have, we,
pet
have,
fish.
we have a president. We have a president that'll do it.
I think I'll last
It's
so
like-
long,
It's like a guard dog. Megalodon. It's like guarding the gate.
From who? Us or them?
I don't know.
You know what I,
Is
haven't
it
got that
guarding
far
us
yet.
from going there or from them coming up?
you know what I like?
Us going there.
You know what I like? We went from talking about smashing the casino play button to talking about the deepest part of the ocean.
Well, it started off with the Megalodon, but
Yeah, the movie.
Oh, the Megalodon. Okay. I was like, how?
I feel like it's just corny enough to be interesting to watch.
I don't mind going to see it.
it's like Jaws.
I've never seen Jaws.
Me neither.
Oh my god.
Jeebus.
Really?
Really.
I can't be
Really?
with you guys.
Can't believe. Never mind.
Gonna need a
I'm not
bigger
gonna
boat.
So if I
Oh,
watch
we're gonna
Meg,
use that for the.
if I watch the Meg, does that mean I watch Jaws?
Kinda.
It's like the same thing.
Basically,
It's like a giant shark.
Mm.
or like The Shallow. Or Shallows or
The
something.
Shallows. That was pretty interesting.
That
I
was
watched
that
that one.
one.
That was intense.
That was.
Or
that
47
interesting
meters
for me.
down.
Oh yeah,
That was the other one.
I was gonna ask you.
I didn't
Never
like
heard
that
of
one
it.
either.
You didn't see that one?
No,
Never
you-
heard of it.
You fell asleep.
You never
I
heard
didn't
of
like
it?
it.
The
That's why.
Shallow?
No,
No,
47
meters.
meters down.
It was
It's like-
trippy.
It's like there's two women. that-
As above, so below. That's a good movie.
Oh, who?
Oof.
Oh, that one's a good one.
Shout out to her.
Oh yeah. Speaking of Fred, favorite scary
Segue.
movie.
Favorite scary movie. I was trying to think of this.
You
No.
said Saw.
Well,
He was
It's-
thinking about it.
If you think
Like-
storyline, Saw's a good one.
like scary, like to me, scary is like going to bed having like nightmares and stuff. Like that's why I think of like scary. Like back when I was younger, yeah, I used to get scared of movies. I can't remember which one, but nowadays it's like I don't really get scared. It's just some jumpy parts in the movie.
Mm.
It makes me jump. And I'm like, oh, that was a good jump.
Oh, that's a good
it's-
one right
it's-
there. That's a good scene right there.
That's a good actor. Give him a raise.
Yeah, so
Give
you can
him
buy
an
me some
Emmy.
more pants.
Look at that red syrup coming out of his mouth.
For me, I think my scariest movie that really got to me was Paranormal Activity. When it first came out, I was like, "Oh, if this is real, that's nuts," you know. And you can't really deny movies like that because ghosts are real.
Yeah.
So
Well, I could deny the movie, but I know the ghosts are real still.
well, yeah, I know I knew it was fake when what's her name, the main character, I don't remember her name now
On the first one?
from the first one.
I don't remember. It's been a while.
Yeah, it's been a long time
She-
since I've seen that one.
After that movie came out, she was at a movie awards ceremony for MTV, and I think she got nominated. She was right there. I was like, "That's fake."
That's fake.
And then,
Right?
and then also before that, I was like, I wonder if it's fake because there's credits. Why would you show credits to found footage?
That's true.
So I was like, huh. I mean, I was already on the fence when I seen the after credits, and then I seen her at the movie where it's like, yeah, that's fake. What's still good and scary? I hate scary movies. They're fun to watch, but I hate them because I have
You grew
one.
up with Sarah. How?
That's why. 'Cause she just
Why?
put them on. She's just
Right.
like, we're gonna watch this.
I don't know. I
No,
don't know
Pretty
how
much.
I got around it with Sarah.
just didn't watch.
Just don't watch.
Well, there's one funny story I have with scary movies. I went and seen Sinister 2
Yeah.
when that came out in theaters. I was with my daughter's mom at the time, and we're with her brother. We're sitting right up front in the IMAX because it was full. So we're sitting right up front and we're just watching it. And there's a part where I think it's in the barn or whatever, and he pops up right in front of the camera.
Mm-hmm.
So just before that happened, I had an itch on my chin. So when it popped up, my hand automatically went into a fist, and it flinched, and it ended up punching myself in the mouth.
You punched
I
yourself.
punched myself. I was covering my mouth. I hit myself pretty hard too. And my and her brother seen it happen. He was laughing more than he got scared. He couldn't stop laughing. He just like couldn't breathe. And then my daughter's mom, she's like, "What happened?" He's like, he just straight up punched himself in the mouth. I was like,
Just no more.
Oh God! I swear I thought my tooth was loose, but it was just me over exaggerating on how much it hurt because I punched myself. I couldn't believe it. I'm like, I hate
like-
this movie.
I feel like that could be another line. Sounds like a lesson learned. Never scratch your chin in a scary movie.
Keep your hands away from your face at all times during a scary movie.
Sit on your hands.
So like nowadays, I'd have to say Saw. I really like Saw, but I don't know if that falls under scary.
It's under a horror section.
It's more of gore.
Yeah.
Cause
I guess one of the things that gets me is like exorcism.
oof. Yeah.
Exorcist.
No, it's
Something.
Nice.
I don't know
Movies
if I watched
based
that
on
one.
exorcisms.
Yeah, just the whole concept of it.
Oh.
Any exorcism movie
Wait.
where they're all possessed.
Oh, possessions. Oh, okay. I was like, there's exorcists and then there's possessions.
I don't know.
This exorcist was trying to take it out.
Frickin' rice is rice.
Mm-hmm.
Now you're getting it.
Nice.
It's all coming together now.
Yeah.
11 episodes later, now you're getting it.
Yeah.
Now
You
I'm
got
getting
a
it.
couple episodes ago.
It was coming together. Now we got it.
All
got
these
it.
puzzle pieces.
When I
are
was
coming
first
together.
getting the hang of it, I only had like a couple fingers, but now I'm getting like a full grasp on it.
He has a handful of rice.
Not a whole pot yet, but a handful.
Getting there.
Good serving. And a half.
Well, my favorite scary movie. Well, it wasn't my favorite when I first watched it. When I first watched it, it was Sinister, just the first one.
Oh.
I don't think
I
I,
did-
watched either of them.
I didn't like. I liked like. It's a good movie. They're good movies. I didn't really like it.
That's why it's good.
Yeah, well, because like
I liked it, but I didn't like it.
Like, it messed
it's
with my-
contradictory in
like
itself.
it messed with my head. Like the first one really messed with my head.
Like it got you thinking, or
Yeah, like oh god.
oh god,
I don't want to record anything anymore.
And then
Is that why you don't like recording yourself?
no, I didn't really like recording myself. No, I went to sleep that night I watched it, and or that same night after I watched it, had a dream I was in one of those scenes, and it wasn't very fun.
See? Nightmares. That was a good scary movie then.
yeah.
Yeah, it was
Okay, so
it was pretty creepy.
what do you do? What do you guys do after you watch a scary movie?
Cartoons.
Cartoons? Yeah.
I'll watch another one.
Always like just
Boss over
keep them
here.
coming. I'm scared already.
After I watched the first Sinister. I mean, before that, that was my first time of that happening
Mhm.
like that. But like, and then from there, like, I've never watched it ever since. And then the second one, I watched the second one once, and then I didn't do anything. I was like, all right. And then nowadays, scary movies aren't that bad. They're more just gore.
Or jumpy parts.
Yeah, jumping
think-
parts.
I think the movies or the genre of movies that really get me having nightmares is zombies. I hate zombie movies. I just don't want anything to do
You
with
like
it.
Zombieland?
Not even that. I
It's
mean,
more of a
I've
comedy
seen,
one.
I've seen it. It's just that I hate zombie movies because every time I watch a zombie movie, I have a dream about being zombie apocalypse. You know, it's just yeah, apocalypse. I was just watching Beavis and Butthead the other day, and that's how he says Butthead says it. It's the apocalypse. So every now and again, I just kind of throw that out. But anyway, it all started because, you know, with Sarah, she'd make us watch scary movies. She'd be like, "It's just a movie. Don't worry about it. And just watch it."
She's like, I'm not raising no little.
And then
Well, she raised one. I still can't watch them.
but I watch zombie movies on my own, free at will. So that's why I'm more scared of zombie movies, because Sarah wasn't there to be like, it's just a movie.
Does she need to tell you now?
No, it's too late. I'm scarred.
It's too late.
Growing up, that's all we watched. We watched a lot of scary movies.
I blame your sisters.
Yeah. But
Yeah.
So you thought about it. Thought about. Yeah.
yeah, sounds about right. But that's what we used to watch, is scary movies all the time, whatnot. And my mom never liked them, but she would watch them. Just I don't know why, but she would just watch them even though she didn't like them.
Mm-hmm.
Like she could have just easily just walked out of the room or something, but no, she just decided to sit there and watch it. And then sometimes we would mess with her, and whereas it's like a quiet moment, we would just scare her.
Scare her before the scary part
Yeah,
comes.
scare her right before the scary part.
You do that to me.
Yeah, I do it to her too.
That's why I'll never watch it with you. Anything.
Yeah, it's pretty funny.
Speaking of Sarah and scary, every once in a while she still brings it up. This one movie we watched, it's called Penny Dreadful. I don't know if they made another remake of it.
Oh yeah.
I've never seen it.
I don't know if there's a remake, but the one I watched, the girl's parents die in a car wreck, so she still gets tremors and bad memories about it or whatever. So her, what do you call it, therapist or whatever? Counselor is trying to help her get over her fear and stuff, and then turns out this guy escapes from the psych ward,
Mm-hmm.
and then they're up in the mountains, and that guy's up there, and then trying to make it short, just as movie, their car breaks down in the mountain, and that guy's wandering around, and he's tormenting them, movies the camera will pan and it'll come back and then the person's there.
Mm-hmm.
He'll be doing that, and then he'll be making sounds and hitting the car and
almost like Strangers Hunt at Night or something like that. I've never seen it, but it seems like that's what it sounds like.
And then he was just full
According
on
to the preview.
mental crazy.
Oh,
That's another thing that gets me. I guess it's a pet peeve or something, but it kind of, I guess you could say scary me is psych wards and psych people.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Those crazy people. I'm just
Yeah.
That they're okay with doing what they're doing.
Yeah.
no, just
Yeah, well, I mean, basically
crazy
they
people.
are.
I'm just what
Mhm.
the.
But that's
If I seen a crazy person
What was it
psycho
called?
like that,
Yeah.
I don't even give him a chance to talk. I'd straight start hitting him and then run away.
Ew.
it's like that movie. It's like Home Sweet Home or something like that. This older lady or older couple get their grandkids for a couple weeks or something like that.
The Visitor?
Yeah, the visit or something like
Visit or
that.
whatever?
Yeah. Yeah, and then these grandkids come in and
Oh yeah, that's the biggest plot
Yeah.
I like
twist.
that one.
Never seen
and then
it.
they Skype their mom.
She's like,
And-
who is that?
Yeah, they're like, who is that? They're like, it's grandma, because they've never seen their grandparents before.
Huh.
And she's like, no, that's not your grandparents.
You need to leave.
You need to leave right now. And they start leaving, and well, at night, the lady, she's really crazy at night. She claws at the door, and, she just becomes a different person at night.
Oh,
And she's clawing at the door, growling, and everything.
There's one brief full frontal nudity in that movie
Oh yeah,
for
it's
that
kinda
old
weird.
lady.
Yeah, it's weird.
Oh, ew. Yeah, I forgot about that. Thanks for bringing
But
that.
they-
It
but
just
I
came
think
crashing
the kids put up a teddy bear cam just to see what the grandma's doing and whatnot at night, and the grandma finds the camera and I think she destroys it or something like that.
Yeah, that was intense. When I watched that one, I literally jumped in that one. It
It
scared the crap out of me.
One of the scenes is really, really creepy to me. So I don't know what made them go onto the porch. The kids are playing hide and seek and whatnot, chasing each other, and they go onto the porch. It's kind of a short porch, so it's like you have to like kind of crawl.
Mm.
And so these kids are crawling around. And it's a pretty big porch. There's like pillars
I
everywhere,
thought they were under the house.
or something like that. Yeah, something like under something.
Yeah.
And so they're running around under the house or something like that, hiding. And then and their grandma comes by, or like really scurries by.
Like quicker than the kids.
Yeah, like way quicker than the kids. Like she's like
Crawling
animal or
fast.
something. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then she starts going crazy, like chasing after him and everything. Like, and the kids think,
I'm gonna get you. Blah,
yeah,
blah, blah.
the kids think they're gonna like
Yeah.
she's like playing around or
I'm
something.
just like imagining it. I'm just like, ugh.
Yeah, I know that's what
You
I'm
know,
saying.
Okay, stop.
I know. I'm picturing this whole scene, and I'm just like, "Ugh, stop, please."
I hated that movie.
That's the other movie that like kind of freaks me out, but it doesn't like it hasn't
Like
given me a
scary?
nightmare yet. So
Well,
Like
I mean,
freaky,
it was
but not scary.
It was produced by M. Night Shyamalan. That guy's the plot twist king. And that's like one of the craziest plot twists that I've seen yet.
I don't know. I like kind of gory movies. So like 31. 31's a gory movie.
Go in depth of all this. I'm seriously gonna binge watch cartoons before I go to bed tonight. After this,
But
I was gonna be-
Yeah.
I was gonna-
well,
yeah, I know,
31,
right?
31 isn't really scary.
It's just more.
It's really gory. It's you got like what, 8 people, I believe.
What's more gory than Saw?
31.
31.
31's really gory.
Never heard of it.
But-
Ooh, there's just one part that
Wait,
gets
no,
me.
let me explain the movie. So 31 is these like this band. They're traveling.
I thought they grabbed like random people.
No, it was the whole band.
Okay.
But there's a band, and then they're driving all night, and they get stopped by these people, like little minions or something like that. They're all dressed the same, so. And then they get taken to this these rich people's house. So like they're the people that pay everyone,
Yeah.
pay all the psycho people, and
Like The
then
Purge?
that
Almost like the
almost
Purge.
almost like the Purge.
They
but-
dress up and wear wigs and everything.
Yeah.
Oh, I meant like rich people buy it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's in their own house, so. And they have so many like psycho people that they have.
Like levels.
Yeah, they have levels of people, and then they have to survive like 12 hours in the house. And if they survive, they get to go free.
There's a couple movies that's probably more gory than that. There's Green Inferno. That one's
Well,
really gory. That's
I wanted
it's
to watch that one, but I didn't get to see it.
It's brutal.
And I can't find it.
I seen it. I think they took it down for how brutal it is. It's cannibalism at best.
Well, that's what I'm.
And
That's
then
what I'm saying. On
there's
that one.
Balco Experiment.
On that one, they're like messing with everyone, and like they kill them, and like they won't like stop hitting them, or one lady gets like chainsawed right in half, and then on one scene they just got to the next level, and one of the guys just died, and they left him, and they have a buffet of just food, and they start eating it, and everyone, or the rich people, they're on like intercom or something, they start laughing, and they clear out, they can't remember what made them clear off the table.
The
But-
girl had her elbow on the table and it like slid the
Oh yeah,
streamer, or what do you call
yeah,
that?
it slid
runner
the
on
tabletop,
table.
or it slid the
Tablecloth?
table cover over, and you're able to see through the table.
It
It's
was
a
like
glass.
coffin.
Yeah, it was a glass coffin. You open it, or they took it off, and it was that friend, and
Like chunks missing.
yeah,
from his
chunks
body.
missing and everything. And there's meat everywhere on the table, and so they're eating their friend.
It's gross.
Well, I guess I don't have to see this movie now.
I was just gonna say, I don't know
got
if I have a
glorific
favorite, but
imaginary.
show me a movie now. Give you my input if it's good or not.
It's a good one, old one and new one.
If we can, okay, I think we covered horror movies well enough. I'm ready to go watch cartoons soon. Should we move on to the next segment of this podcast? Which
I
would
didn't even get
be,
to tell my story.
Which one?
you know,
Well, besides my horror stories.
yeah, I mean,
Because they shared their funny stories.
I didn't share a story.
I just shared a funny story off horror movies. I
Yeah,
was
he
punching
shared a
myself.
funny story. Yeah, he shared a funny story off of horror movies. I thought you shared a short story.
Oh, I just popped in my head. I wasn't even planned.
Oh.
It
Well, that's the
it
best
just
part.
it just popped up because we're just talking about movies.
Oh,
Yeah.
So segue to stories.
yeah, stories.
Go ahead.
Back.
So we were at Winco. Was that the other day? Yeah, we went to Winco the other day, and Julia said her foot was hurting, and
It was physically hurting.
yeah, her foot was physically hurting, and I told her mine was almost hurting there for a minute, and it took her a minute.
For a minute.
It took her a couple seconds to figure it out. It went over her head, and it come back and hit her right in the face. And the reason why I was saying that is because I was seeing if I could get a reaction out of her, and because we were playing stick game. What was it, the day before on Sunday? And I don't even know what time I got out of the tournament, but I was getting pretty close up there and told Julia.
Well,
I told Julia.
Where that originates from, I think we were playing in Tulalip and we took first, and I was so shocked. I went over to my dad, put my hand on his shoulder. I was like, "Dad, my foot's hurting." And he looked down. He was concerned. He's like, "Are you okay?" I was like, "It's hurting because we kicked so many butts." Oh, and then that's where it came from. Like, oh man, my foot really hurts. There's a lot of teams that weekend, but that was like, I don't know how many years ago.
So I was just seeing if I could get a reaction out of her.
Wait for it.
Yeah. It took her a couple seconds.
I told him, I was like, it only went over my head because I'm short.
Well,
That was my funny story. That was pretty funny. I liked it.
That was
No,
almost
no.
a snuffle right there.
almost. Well, shall we get into the next segment before we get cut off short?
Well, it's only 32.
Well, we've got so much to cover this episode, and
Doesn't seem like it. I don't know. We just went on a whole 20 minutes of horror.
I thought it was pretty good.
I thought it was pretty good. We could go on a whole segment with me.
we did. With the game we used to play whenever I came over to your guys' house. Younger, growing up, the movie game.
Movie game. I don't
I
have a
suck at this
movie
game.
I suck.
in mind.
So, to those who don't know how a movie game works, you gotta say a quote from a movie without saying any names or giving off any key points in a movie. The people that are playing,
Just quotes.
the people who are trying to guess, really get like so many hints. And when the hints come up, you gotta just give out another movie quote.
Yeah.
Later on in the movie or in the same scene, whatever works. But the other, one person says it, the other people need to guess. That's the whole point of the movie
it came
game.
from.
What
Yeah.
movie? I can't think of a movie.
You can't?
No.
We got a couple.
Okay.
Okay, let's see. So it goes. So what did you tell them? I told them I worked in sanitation. No. Oh, no. Sorry, that's my fault. I'm I said it wrong.
I say,
so
is
what'd you
this
tell?
all part of the movie?
No.
How
No.
many characters he played?
Is it I told him I work in sanitation. No, I said sanitary, not sanitation. Congratulations, now they think you're a horse.
Bell's not ringing.
Yep, not for me neither.
Oh, so that would have got it. There's best hint I can give you. There's so many quotes from it. They'll just give it away. But there's a famous line, absolute famous line that almost every other movie uses it. It's from the 80s.
Oh. Yeah, I probably don't know. I probably didn't see it.
You did. You guys have. I know
From
you
the
did.
80s?
Yeah.
I don't watch nothing that far back.
It's not Scarface. Is it?
Yeah, Scarface.
I never watched Scarface ever.
I
Never
never-
seen it.
She just knew.
Oh
I
my
only
god.
knew because it's kind of old. Sorry, people.
Did
There's
you know?
like so many old movies.
I was
and
gonna say,
you
well,
found a Scarface.
I think she said it because it's right on the pad and it's
No,
like
I
right
can't
next to
read
her.
your scribbles.
But yeah, it's Scarface. That part was from when they're on the bus
Yeah.
in the very beginning.
Oh,
I'll
you
say
watched it.
I've
Yeah, I
only seen
know.
parts of it, I think.
You watched it twice because
And-
you fell asleep.
Yeah,
And
I
the
know.
favorite, and the most favorite line from that movie is "Say hello to my little friend." And so many people, so many movies use that line.
And it's not even a machine gun.
Yeah, sometimes it's
Same.
something else.
Well, it's a grenade launcher. But
Black Hammer.
It's part of his assault rifle.
I know, but that's what he's. That's when.
Oh, I got
Right
it.
after he says that he's using his grenade launcher. Because he ran out of bullets in
He
his
said, "Okay,
rifle.
okay, you want to
Wanna
play
play
games?
games?
You want to play games?
Let's play
Okay,
games."
Let's play games.
After you watched that, you went on a binge of just saying that.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay,
Okay. You
okay."
want to play games? Let's play games. Say hello
Next
to my
time
little
we
friend.
play Fortnite, I'm gonna say that. Want to play games? Okay. Open Fortnite.
God, we really got a broadcast on us playing Fortnite.
Fortnite.
Okay, so before we don't want to segue from the game. Now, Julia guessed it, so it would fall under Julia's turn.
You guys get it.
Well, Curtis said he had one.
In the spirit of timing, you can pass.
Okay,
Yeah.
pass.
Okay. So let me think. I have the line. I'd have to. Well, I have the movie. I have the line. I just gotta like think of it word by word, like how it's said, like correctly.
Hmm.
So I think it goes. I'd like to introduce you to my stuff. Now these two things I got from a place called Texas.
Thor Ragnarok. Sorry. I couldn't help it. It's like right there. I just watched it the other night.
I was watching last night too.
Thor?
Yeah.
The second one?
Yeah.
No, the third
Third?
one. Third one.
Isn't
Thor
there a second
Ragnarok.
Oh, God, I don't know.
There's three.
Yeah, there's no, but the reason why nobody remembers the second one is because it flopped in the movies. It's
I
Thor: The
can't
Dark
remember.
World. It's where the reality stone, the red stone, came into play
I didn't see
on the Infinity Gauntlet.
I didn't see it.
Yeah, because hardly anybody seen it.
I thought
It was a
Ragnarok
flop.
was the second one.
No,
That's what I thought.
Ragnarok is the third one. I'm not kidding. See, Mandela effect.
When I first watched the Ragnarok one and that scene, so if you haven't seen the movie, he's basically holding up two guns. He's like, I call one Des and the other one Troy, because together they destroy. And I first seen it, I was like, oh my god, it's
I kind of
I started
recognize. I
laughing.
kind of recognized it when you started.
Texas.
Yeah, put it before that when you're just kind of explaining the line. I was like, I think I know that.
Like to introduce you to my stuff.
How would I be Tony? I'll be Tony. No, just be you. I can see you. Not when I do this. Covers his face. Okay, I got another one. Gotta pull up my. I need help for this one because it's okay. Okay, so the scene goes. State your purpose and no lies. Right then I confess. It is my intention to commandeer one of these ships, pick up a crew in Tortuga, raid, pillage, plunder, and otherwise piffer my wisely black guts out. I said no lies. I think he's telling the truth.
Oh. Okay.
If he were telling the truth, he wouldn't have told us. Unless, of course, he knew he wouldn't believe the truth, even if I told it to you.
Pirates of the Caribbean.
Which one?
Dead Man's Chest.
At World's End.
Ooh. The one with the mermaids. What's that called?
I don't remember now. Oh,
There's so many.
there's so many of
I
them.
don't know.
They're all mixed. They're all
It's
mushed
not
together.
it's not the newest one. I know that.
No.
No, that one's funny too, but no. Another part of the movie
Frick, I
game
know.
is you gotta get the exact movie where it's from.
You said Dead Man's Chest?
No, it's not it. You guys better.
Isn't it the one with the mermaids?
But what's it called?
What's it called?
I don't know.
Why did you pick this one?
Have you seen those?
I've seen them, but I don't know what one it is. I can't remember what one it is.
I think the first one was a Black Pearl.
Yep, that's it.
Was it?
Yeah.
It's the first one.
Curse of the Black Pearl.
No way.
Yeah.
I knew it started with the curse. I just couldn't remember the rest of it.
What was it?
It's from the first movie.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, it is.
I thought it was like the second or third one.
No, it's from the
thought it
first
was
one.
the
It's
second
from. It's roughly around where he first see Jack Sparrow steal a ship, and he comes into confrontation with those two guards that make
Yeah.
it through the whole
Oh,
series.
Yeah.
when he's- yeah.
I remember the scene. I just thought it was like the second movie or something.
No, that's
No,
the
that's
first
the
one.
first
yeah.
one.
I can remember it now.
Oh my god.
Because it's before he gets. It's before he saves Elizabeth.
Yeah.
And then before they first meet.
Good one.
Good one.
So now it's Curtis's turn. Legally.
Can't think of a movie.
Look, I got a whole stack of DVDs over there. Just pick one.
I can't see from here.
Just pick one. Well, I got one.
Okay.
Pass back.
Pass
Okay.
back. Even.
Oh, that hurts. Well, if you stop moving, well, if you didn't run away, think we wouldn't be in this, like, scenario, situation, whatever you say.
That helps a lot.
Yeah, that really helps a lot.
Yeah, think about it.
It's not a cartoon.
It is.
It is a cartoon. Okay. I think I'm more confident now.
I don't know.
Disney? Ooh, okay. Getting kind of
Say it
close.
again.
Say it again.
Yeah.
Oh, that hurts. Well, if you quit moving, it wouldn't hurt so bad.
Shrek.
No.
No.
Bugs
If we
Life?
wouldn't run away, we wouldn't be doing this.
Oh.
A Bug's Life.
No.
Ants.
No.
Frozen.
Are you thinking or are you
Is
guessing?
I'm guessing.
Okay, is it Disney or is it Disney Pixar?
Disney.
So it's a Disney cartoon, not Pixar.
No, not Pixar.
Okay.
Little Mermaid.
No.
Tarzan.
No.
Just gonna start naming. Lion King.
No.
I give.
Curses out.
Well, just so that,
Brother Bear.
time of the
No.
podcast.
Yeah,
I'd
time of the
keep guessing.
podcast. Time of the podcast. All is fair.
You tell.
Lloyd,
Yeah.
you guess.
I gave up already. I thought it was Shrek.
Oh, yeah.
Beauty and the Beast.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my god, you got
Oh, okay.
I got one. Now. I got one. Just one. I think, or just when I think you couldn't possibly be any dumber. You'll go do something like this and totally redeem yourself.
It's like trying to picture the scene.
yeah,
It's
I
like
know
right
the scene. I know
there.
the scene. Oh my god. It's something that that's a quote I say on the regular to the kids every now and again because they show their true colors to me. Ugh.
Say it again.
Just when I think you couldn't possibly be any dumber, you go and do something like this and totally redeem yourself.
It's a comedy, right?
Yep.
It sounds so familiar. But
It is so
Is it
familiar.
Adam Sandler? Anything?
I can't
No.
picture the
Okay.
scene.
Oh, isn't it a lady saying that to somebody?
I can't remember.
Can I get a hint?
Another line.
Another line?
Yeah.
Yeah, I called her up. She gave me a bunch of crap about me not listening to her enough or something. I don't know. Or I didn't know. I wasn't really paying attention.
Goodfellas?
Hitman's Bodyguard?
No. It's an older movie.
It is an older movie. It is.
How old?
Yeah.
Scarface.
Pulp Fiction? No.
John Wayne.
Oh my god.
God, it's like
It's right there. I know. I've seen
for
it.
me, it's fuzzy. It's like it's familiar, but it's just not setting.
This is painful.
I tap.
I have to tap in the
Yeah.
spirit of podcasting time.
Dumb and Dumber.
Just what it was.
I
Oh my
thinking that.
god.
I got the second one.
I was thinking something else.
What else do we have on our topic list?
Well, I guess we're segueing away from the fun.
Oh,
I was
sorry.
going to do one more.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Since evened it out.
I'm trying to find an appropriate one.
Well, don't pick that movie.
Mm-hmm.
Holy birds.
Mm-hmm. It is
Chill out.
4:50 in the morning.
Good for two.
Excuse me.
Hey, Psycho, you're not going to discuss this, okay? It's over. Please get out of my Van Halen t-shirt before you jinx the band and they break up.
Is it a musical?
No.
Hand over the Van Halen t-shirt.
No, it says, please get out of my Van Halen t-shirt before you
Oh.
jinx the band and they break up.
Ooh.
Now bells are ringing.
Yeah. I think I know I've heard it. It's like a guy saying it to a woman. I think. Is it Adam Sandler movie?
Indeed.
Ooh. Ooh. Is it
Big Daddy?
No.
it's a newer one. Kinda.
I wouldn't call it new, but yeah.
Is it Blended?
No.
No, it's not 50 Fair States. No.
Do over?
No.
Is it That's My Boy?
No.
Did you just watch this a couple of nights ago?
Did I? No,
Yes.
I haven't watched this in a while.
Happy
Oh.
Gilmore?
No, it's not Happy Gilmore.
Did you say Big Daddy?
Yeah, he said Big Daddy.
Oh, there's
Hey,
so many.
Crazy Nights?
No.
No.
He's in so many freaking movies.
He did. The Van Halen t-shirt.
Waterboy.
No.
No. Mama say.
I give up.
I tap.
I have to. I can go forever on this one.
What is it?
Wedding Singer.
Oh,
Oh, of course. That would have been my next guess.
band, wedding.
I knew
God.
he was saying that to. Is he saying that to Drew Barrymore?
Yeah.
No, Yeah.
Or saying it to that girl he was with. Yeah.
Oh no, that was his first. That was his ex that he wrote that song about.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Darn it.
Man.
Oh my god.
2 for 2.
Good
Alright.
game.
I was 1 for 2.
I don't know.
I don't know.
I think you were
Too much thinking.
1 for 2 because I took Thor. Wait for me before you finished it.
Texas.
One.
Let's see. I got a couple of questions.
We may have answers.
Okay, what do you guys?
I combined may and might.
We
On
might-
accident.
May I answer?
Yeah.
I was gonna say may, and then I was like, oh, I'm gonna say might, and then they both came out at the same time.
May I answer?
Well, this one's a questionable quote on what you guys may think, because I know you guys like to think on things that I say and find a loophole of such. So this one, I want you guys to
loophole time.
I want you guys to
Loophole
loophole away on this one. And what do you think about a quote that goes, "Today is the youngest you've ever been, and the oldest you'll ever be"?
Because it's one single day.
And how do you feel about it? Do you think that's inspirational or no?
No.
Today is the youngest.
You
day
Today
of the oldest.
you are the youngest, but at the same time you're the oldest.
Negative.
But why? This
Because
is
my
you guys do
youngest-
this for
Is when I was,
loophole.
and I haven't reached my oldest yet.
Yeah, that's actually one of
But
the top inspirational
oldest-
quotes
Today. So you're...
today.
So
Just
yeah,
today.
my youngest is when I woke up.
Yes, exactly. And then the oldest is when you go to sleep.
Well, if I don't sleep, and
And
it
you're stuck
follows
being
into the
young
next
today.
day.
And you're still young.
So, like for instance, at 11:59 p.m., like I'm still awake and it's 12 a.m. the next day.
Then you're younger again.
So is that what
No,
people
because
say?
I ain't go back to sleep.
See?
No, but
That's
it's
why
a
I did
single
this.
day. You said one day.
Yeah, but you
Oh
said
my
the
God.
oldest is when you go to sleep.
No, I mean...
Well, I didn't go to sleep.
did this
so
on
I'm still
purpose.
young.
No, because
Or
you're
am I
going...
middle age.
Oh
So it's
my
only,
God.
it's only 24 hours in a day. So you go 24 hours.
No, technically there's only 23 hours, 59 minutes, and 59 seconds.
And
24
however
hours.
milliseconds.
No, because there is
Same
no
thing.
24.
Same thing.
No, there is no 24.
Rice is freaking rice.
Yes, exactly.
Because
Anyway, so
No
is
matter
that
if
why
you wash it or
singers
cook
say
it.
Forever young because they're always awake doing songs.
maybe
Maybe.
for
What?
every
I
young.
don't think that's inspirational. It just sounds stupid.
What?
That quote.
A lot of
'Cause he
things
said-
sound stupid to you.
Because he said it was...
Yeah.
What'd you say it was?
What?
Your
Youngest,
quote.
oldest day.
Today is the youngest you've ever been, and the oldest you'll ever be.
I don't consider that inspiring.
It's one of the top few inspirational quotes.
That's what I'm saying. I don't consider it inspiring at all.
That's why it's tough for you. That's what I'm saying. Is what he's saying.
Yeah.
And what I'm saying,
It's not.
I don't get it.
I get it.
I picked. There's a few other quotes, but I picked this quote because I know it would have brought the best out of you two to discuss this topic betwixt the two of you.
Betwixt. I used that like 3 days ago. Betwixt.
Betwixt.
Yeah.
Because that little.
I get it. I get what the quote is saying.
I don't get it.
But you two are just
But-
contradicting yourselves.
Yeah.
I just don't like the quote, really. It's,
Well, what does it mean?
Nothing. It's supposed to be inspirational.
it's just
And
something to
there's
make you
something to
think.
say to pick you up.
Yeah, it's just something to make you think.
Oh yeah, I got one more.
Lift your spirit.
I got one more question.
And more stumped it than lifted it.
Well,
It's
your
like, what-
spirit stumped.
What the F does that mean?
We got one
See,
more.
So
just makes
instead
you-
of being inspirational in my life, I'm stumped thinking, what the heck is
For the rest of your life.
But then at least you're not thinking about whatever else you were thinking about.
But for how long?
That's a good point.
Depends on how long you're looking at it.
But how can you look at a quote?
I like this can of worms that I
If
just
someone
opened
writes
up.
it. Someone writes it to you.
It's just like,
But I could choose now.
Why did they say that? Open a can of worms.
I don't know.
To get confused? 'Cause
Yeah.
worms are squiggly?
Because
guess-
people like fishing.
So I got one more question before we start our outro. So, when the time comes for you to go into heaven, who is the
What's
last?
that face for? Going to heaven.
Who is the
I didn't
last?
see it.
Who is the
He
last?
did like a Robert De Niro, like when the time comes to go to heaven, yeah, just
Because that's the main point. Is like,
eh.
who is the last person you want to see in heaven?
It's a lot
Jesus.
like
The last person. It's like, it's putting somebody on blast,
Myself.
but no, it's just
Lloyd's like, they better not have mirrors up there.
it's like, cause it's like God's taking you on tour. He's like, oh yeah, this is your ancestor. This is your other family. This is somebody you haven't seen in a few years. And then there's this guy, and you're like, oh God,
why
You
did
made
go
it-
to hell?
you. That's kind of the point. I was like, oh God, you made it here. Great.
And I'm gonna spend eternity with you?
Why'd you go to hell? Joey's like, I stole my juice in 4th grade. Why are you here?
You didn't show your snack pack.
I think just your face, the way you said
I
it.
know. Just,
Why'd you
just
go to hell?
Just full disgust.
What the hell are you doing here?
I didn't think I made
No, it's
it.
actually-
You did.
It's actually, what in the heaven are you doing here?
What in the
So,
God, you need to rethink about this guy.
yeah,
This
You see
person.
what he did? I
just
got
kind
a
of
list.
just kind of pull God aside. Do you know what he did to me when we were 5?
When we were 5.
He switched me snacks, and I didn't want to switch.
Oh, my tater tots.
He took my chocolate milk and gave me white milk. I did not like white milk. Come on, God, I know you were watching.
Man.
Okay, so who is the last person you want to see?
I answered already.
What'd you
That's
say?
rhetorical.
Himself.
That's a dumb thing to say. I mean, come on, there's got to be somebody.
Lloyd's like, just goes in heaven, like, why am I here?
Yeah.
Like, oh, God. I thought that was funny.
Well, what about you?
I mean, it can be from celebrities. It could be.
Adam Sandler.
Hey, he's a good guy.
You really hate Adam Sandler.
He's just the same in every movie.
Well, it's almost like anyone. If you're good at
No.
one role, that's what you're gonna do the whole time. You're gonna do,
No.
unless you're like a versatile person.
Do
The
you like?
Rock plays the same person every time.
No, he does not.
Yeah.
No,
Plays the buff guy. That's about it.
Buff guy.
Buff guy.
not in Central Intelligence. Or
He is a buff guy in Central Intelligence.
yeah, but
He
he's a
becomes
sensitive.
buff later.
He's a
Or
sensitive guy.
Baywatch.
Yeah, he's still sensitive. I mean, he's a
He's
sensitive.
sensitive. He may be buff, but he's sensitive. And
Guy. He beat some guys up at the bar.
and Jungle
I
or
like how we went from the
Jumanji.
question back to the
Jumanji.
movies.
I know, right?
This is just going to be like a movie episode.
movie episode. Well, and
Yeah,
then
at least we went back to kind of good movies, or like not. I mean, like not scary. I guess.
Do you
So-
feel better, Eric?
Yeah, you feel better
Yeah.
that you don't have to go watch cartoons.
I'm still gonna go watch cartoons.
Put some Pokemon on.
Ooh, I got one. Actually, no. The Rock played the Scorpion King. And
He's still buff.
no,
He's actually really small in that one.
But
he is really small in that
Who-
one. Sorry, he's not a buff. He's tough, but he's not a buff as he
we
was
totally
in
segued.
Central Intelligence.
Yeah.
Who's the
Central
person you want?
Intelligence, he's like fucking huge compared to Scorpion King.
Yeah.
Have you guys
Like-
not seen him in Baywatch?
And then Baywatch.
Baywatch, yeah, he's sensitive in Baywatch, I guess. Well, kind of. I don't know. I only got one scene stuck in my
pretty
head in
movie.
Baywatch. It's kind of weird.
I get to see it.
Yeah, it's like the weirdest part in the whole movie. It's like
Which part?
burned into my head.
I'm kind of scared. Let's see. The person
Truly
that
bad.
I do not want to see in heaven. I don't know.
Kim Kardashian. I mean, we already get enough of her here. Why get her in heaven too?
I don't really care for Kim Kardashian. I don't
We'll
really.
see.
I mean, I was like, oh, she's here. That's cool. But I mean, this is like the person that you just like, ugh, no.
Like, you need to go down to visit someone else.
Like, God, either he goes or I go. It's got to
Or
be like
stay on
that.
that side of the cloud.
Yeah.
Can we get a divider?
Yeah. Keep a gate between me and that person.
I am VIP.
I don't know. Ben Stiller? I don't really care for his acting at all.
Oh, him too.
Blue Steel.
Really? I mean,
If we're talking about
You-
like celebrities, I'd have to say Snooki.
yeah.
From
Actually,
Jersey
I'm
Shore.
gonna jump on that one. Yeah, Snooki. I can't. I no.
I feel like it would be okay. I could scream at her and, where's the page? But
Down
that's
there?
about it.
Nah, I can't deal with her.
Oh, there's a whole bunch of people I can't deal with.
Well,
And I guess it's
One,
not
for
celebrities
example.
because he doesn't want to say.
Celebrities?
Just pick a celebrity at
Any-
least. Anyone.
somebody, say a name.
Since we're just doing celebrities, I guess, yeah. I'm
Might
just
as well just keep going with celebrities.
Yeah.
Celebrities I don't like. There's quite a bit of them.
I was like, let me whop out my list.
No, he's gotta put them into subcategories.
Yeah. Yeah, there's movies that they're good at, but there's movies that they suck at.
Just one that sucks at all of them.
I'm surprised you're not cutting us off. We're at 1 hour and 2 minutes.
Oh, I don't care anymore.
Oh no, you don't care?
Oh yeah, what the
You
heck?
cared when me and Curtis were talking.
Yeah.
What's up with that?
So,
So,
it's daylight.
Oh yeah.
Birds are
Sun
chirping.
came up. It's 5 o'clock in the morning right now.
This
Mhm.
probably won't be uploaded till like after lunch.
Or
So
tomorrow.
I'm gonna be sleeping till like probably 2 p.m.
I probably won't sleep today.
You liar.
I've done it before.
You always say that.
I wasn't supposed to go to sleep yesterday, but I did.
So I'm the youngest I've ever been right now.
so should we start the outro?
But at the same time, we were the oldest.
Commenting outro.
3, 2, 1.
Okay, bye.
No. Come on. We got to give a plug for next week's episode.
No
So-
plugs.
We're wireless
Wireless.
here. Well, kind of.
Bluetooth.
All sorts of wires everywhere.
Yeah, so that's a contradictory in itself. You
We
guys
got
just
3
stated.
microphone wires. We got the wire to power the preamp. We got the USB to go to the preamp. We got the laptop charger. We got the phone charger. We got the multi-plug going
So we
into
are
the
not
wall.
wireless in any way with this podcasting. So the
Well,
plug.
plug away then.
So the plug, I guess to say, is that we'll be having a special guest on next week's episode.
Are we?
12.
Mhm. Episode 12.
We are 12. Should we talk about Seahawks?
See hope.
Ooh, yeah. And
Oh, that's so sad.
isn't NFL coming up soon? Or no? Not for a few months, isn't it? After summer?
It's like fall.
Like fall?
Yeah,
I think they get ready for training.
like September.
Not professionally, but yeah. So
It's like a little after school starts back up.
Okay, so, well, give it 12, and then Seahawk fans in Washington. Yeah, episode
Given
12.
12, we should make this like a lunch special. 12 o'clock lunch. You know?
Well, we could have did that for this one. 11 o'clock special. Anyway, our special guest will be Lana Johnson, one of our another awesome tribal council persons for the Nooksack tribe. And we will be talking to her
Or
Preferably
you two will
today.
be. I'll
So-
be at work.
I don't know what I'll be doing. Depending on the time.
Roughly afternoonish, like we did with Ross.
6.
No,
Afternoon
That's
6 at the
That's
evening.
evening. I know they got canoe practice and
That's your
stuff.
afternoon or what?
Because I know she does. I know she's into canoeing, so I know it'd have to be like around her lunchtime, maybe.
Oh, well,
She gets an hour
Yeah.
lunch, right?
I think so. Yeah.
But the interview's not going to be an hour.
No,
Duh.
no, it's only gonna be like.
Oh my god.
Jesus.
Come on.
It's not going to be a
15
2-hour
minutes.
podcast.
I'm down.
Yay. So we will be looking forward to that. Maybe come up with some good football stories. Maybe some things we did in high school.
We need to get another microphone since no one wants to share with me. Or wait, Lloyd's not going to be here, so she could use yours.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay.
Problem
Well,
solved.
this is Eric Bailey.
Wait,
And I'm
no, you're
Julia Kelly.
I'm Curtis Kelly.
And I'm Lloyd.
Lloyd.
Lloyd. I'm
There we go.
Lloyd.
When's Lloyd
James.
coming back?
Yeah.
I thought I was back today, but someone changed my name.
It's on a long vacation.
I want to see your glasses.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
They broke on vacation.
Anyway, this is R3Z18, episode 11. Have a good day.
And we, or
5'10".
night. Or night.
Or
Just,
night.
Day, night.
Just have a good life.
Rice is right.
I mean, that sounds like we're
What a
just
way to
kicking
sum
them
it up.
off. It's like, yeah, don't listen to us anymore. Have a good life. That's kind of mean.
Well, you guys
Well, it depends on how you look at it.
So,
It's kind of funny.
Have a good time.
yeah.
Have a good time with these ha-has.
It's almost like Jeff Denham, like Walter.
Mm-hmm.
Get your shit and get out. I mean, people think that's funny.
Yeah, I mean,
Almost like
it's
the same
Walter.
way.
Yeah, and that it's
Anyway,
kind of hard.
okay, until next episode.
Till next episode.
Next episode, just remember,
Comment your favorite movie.
push the like
Oh
button.
yeah, we didn't do that yet. Comment if you got the movie quote before the next hint. If you got the movie quote when we quoted it, let us know.
Or your favorite movie.
Push or click the like button if you like this.
And
Episode.
follow us.
Follow.
Not physically.
Yeah, because that'd be kind of
Creepy.
creepy, scary. I don't know what else. Kind of cool in a way, but not really.
Yeah, look, my fans are following.
Literally.
Yeah. I don't need Facebook or Twitter for people to follow.
And in case you forgot, I'm Julia Kelly.
Where's Kelly?
Oh.
I thought you were Eric.
Yeah, I thought you were Eric.
I could be Eric.
But you said you were Eric.
Yeah, you
Well,
started
if
it
I want
off.
to be Eric,
You be Eric.
I'm Julia Kelly.
Well, I'm Eric Bailey.
I'm Curtis Kelly.
I'm Lloyd James.
And we're out.